Right, welcome back to Who Stole the Election this week, and yes, unlucky spin for China. Russia had a go. Ukraine had a go. The BBC tried to nick it with a documentary. Now China's turned up with a big trolley and a barcode scanner. Look at me reading this like it's Shakespeare. It's basically Cluedo with tariffs. So according to this, China's master plan was mean tweets, grumpy CEOs, and bribing that bloke from cable news who already hates me. Strong stuff. Terrifying. Truly the avengers of mild annoyance. They apparently wanted me to resign or not get re-elected, which, you'll notice, is a very subtle difference if you're me. Now I'm pointing at the paper, because that makes it true. If you jab the sentence can't argue back. Here it says they tried to make me sound like your president wasn't so hot. Rude. I am at least lukewarm, possibly tepid. On a good day, I'm a casserole. And then we've got the business leaders. China rings them up and says, "Have you considered not liking him?" Very advanced psychological warfare, slight frown, maybe an email. They even looked for journalists who were already calling me a walking bin fire and paid them to call me a slightly larger bin fire. Honestly, that's just sequel culture. Now I announce we have the strongest military anywhere in the world twice, just in case the tanks at the back didn't hear me. If you repeat it, it becomes a spell. These are, I say, exact quotes from the CIA. And the CIA is going, "Are they though?" while I squint like I'm doing a book report on a pamphlet. Then it gets even worse. Of course it does. It always gets even worse. If it didn't get worse, I'd have to talk about health care. Here we go. Secret ballots printed in a mysterious basement for Joe Biden. Counterfeit democracy. The world's worst monopoly money. Apparently, rogue bureaucrats took all the scary China stuff out of my briefings. So I spent 4 years getting daily updates on absolutely nothing. Just, "Good morning, sir. Everything's fine. Russia's only hacked your microwave." And now I land the big twist. One email admits they deliberately misaged something, which means they either lied or forgot how calendars work. So that's this week's episode. Last week it was Dominion. Next week it's probably the penguins at the zoo. And somewhere very quietly, the actual voters are thinking, "Mate, we just filled in the box."